made a post yesterday on IG, and it's like me when I lose a spider in my room, and then it cuts to Ellie, and she's like, from Ellie from The Last of Us 2, after the thing that happened in the basement, the spoilers, and she's like, I'm leaving tomorrow. So it's like, when there's a spider in my room and I lose it, and then it's like Ellie saying, I'm leaving tomorrow. I already fucked that up. So you know what's weird though? Okay, because like I can find the same the same archetype as the previous person I dated, right? But the problem is that everybody's unique to themselves. So you'll never find another me. You'll never find another you. But that doesn't mean you can't find another man. And that doesn't mean that you can't find another person that acts exactly like your man or woman that you broke up with. I find that super interesting. At what point does it become like, oh, I really want this person, this soul. I want that. I wanted that. I didn't want everything that came with it. I just wanted their soul. That sounds weird, but I'm trying to say, like, I want them. Not their attributes, not their not like their cosmetics or their fit or anything like that. Not the way they style themselves, not the way that they look, but I want them. I feel like not a lot of people actually want their soul, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but like, you don't want the shell, you want what's inside the shell. And not a lot of people want what's inside the shell. They just want what's on the surface, what's outside. Me, I'm pretty empty on the inside just because I have not experienced enough. And most of my years I've been in trauma. I've been forming a lot of trauma and PTSD from that. And the skills that you learn kind of complement you. And I haven't really been learning a lot of skills. My skill set is very mediocre, and I need to work on that. You can see that my shoulders are weak. I'm like, I'm not stable right now. Let me try again. Why is that so hard? Ah, that's what she said. As like a person that like, I don't know what I was gonna say. You know what? I'm just gonna be like completely honest with you guys. Like, I'm just gonna show off like my raw personality, I guess. You ever do the hula hoop? Oh wow, that's like super hard. Okay, so like, what if my neighbors look at me, you know, because like porch right there, porch right there, porch right there, and they're just looking at me going like, I wonder, I wonder how stupid I look. I don't care though. Like, can you imagine that? Pretending to be someone else just so you can keep a relationship? I don't want that anymore. I don't want that. Can you imagine for a second actually being yourself? And people are like, yes, I love that. I love that. So you don't have to try so hard anymore. It's just like you point out what you want to point out, and then all of your anxiety goes away and shit. So now you're not talking about like trauma and shit. You're talking about like how hard your muscles are, or how you're talking about how hard your calluses have become, or you're talking about like talk about things that you actually like. What do I actually like? I like you. That's right, I like you. Come here. We're gonna go to the picnic. We're gonna have a picnic, and do you like tapioca? Yeah, I know you do, little bitch. I stalked your Instagram, and you got some interesting pictures on there, guys. What do you think of women who post provocative pictures on Instagram? Me personally, because I've been through body dysmorphia, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think if you want to show off your body, show off all your hard work, then do it. I also understand that how other men can be like, you can't show off the goods because other men are going to want that. I understand that. But if you're insecure about how you look, then you're going to want to show your body off even more, because you used to be so insecure about how you looked and you still have that PTSD. So you're going to show your body off. You're going to be like, look how far I've come. I don't know if women are like that. I'm pretty sure they are. That's how I am. I'm like, if I have an 8-pack and I work so hard for that and I'm still insecure, hell yeah, I'm going to show it off. But if I don't care about what other people think, if I don't need validation, then I'm not going to show it off. But let me tell you this. If men are on Instagram or social media and they're posting their physique, then women, you should have no problem with women posting their physiques as well. And now, there's different levels of provocativity. I don't know if that's a real word, but if you're showing like what I'm showing right now, that's the equivalent of Gotcha, bitch. That's the equivalent. If what I'm showing right now, that's the equivalent of a woman in a bikini or something, or in their basically their underwear, sports bra, maybe. That really hurts. I wonder if a woman can ever love a man that's broken. You know what I mean? Just like broken to the core. And most men are broken to the core. They just don't show it, and women will never see it. I'm just really curious as to if they'll actually if they'll actually be acceptant, or if they're like, hell nah, you can't be my man because you're too insecure, you're too broken. I wonder if older women are okay with insecure men. Me personally, if you're insecure about yourself, that's not it's not necessarily like a red flag. Well, it is a red flag, but it's not necessarily an ick for me. If I were a woman though, I would want, you can have insecurities, but if those stop you from doing what you need to do, then that is an ick for me. Because even if you have insecurities, you have to press on regardless. Like say if you're insecure about your height or something, right? Unfortunately, those are the cards that you were dealt with and you can't do anything about it. And you just got to embrace it. Like, hey, I'm short. Come on, who likes these short kings? Come at me, you know. Women love short kings, right? Because you can make up for it with like charisma or something. Girls love charisma. Girls love men that can make them laugh. Girls love guys. Not for their, well, for the looks, yes. But also for their personality and charisma and how much, if they can guys can show women a good time. What is that? That's it.